Halloween originated in Ireland.
Halloween has become a popular holiday all around the world, but its origins can be traced back to the Gaelic festival of Samhain, an annual fall celebration which began around 2,000 years ago. 2. The Witch, popular costume. According to Halloween costume stores and manufacturers, one of the most popular Halloween costumes of all time is the Witch. Immensely popular to this day, millions of witch costumes are sold each year. The Witch is a traditional Halloween figure stemming from a pagan goddess known as the crone, who was honored during Samhain. The Celts believed that the souls of the dead were drawn to the crone's cauldron, symbolic of the Earth Mother's womb, to await reincarnation. The stirring of the cauldron of life was performed by the goddess in order to release old souls so that they could be reborn again and allow new souls into the cauldron. 3. Carving pumpkins for Halloween. Prior to the 19th century, the decorative lanterns used to celebrate Samhain were carved from turnips and other root vegetables. Once in America, Irish immigrants found pumpkins to be an abundant substitute and began carving jack-o'-lanterns from the plump orange gourds, using them to ward off evil spirits on All Hallows Eve instead of the traditional turnip lanterns. 4. Orange and black Halloween colors. Symbolic of the changing of the seasons, these two traditional Halloween colors also have Celtic origins. Orange represents the colorful autumn foliage, fire, and the fall harvest. And black is symbolic of the death, or end of summer, and the dark months that follow. 5. Traditional Halloween dinner. A dish known as calconing, comprised of boiled potatoes, cabbage, and raw onions, is the traditional fare served at an Irish Halloween dinner. Irish children relish the fun of finding paper-wrapped coins hidden in the potatoes. 6. Bobbing for apples. Bobbing for apples is a traditional fortune-telling activity of Halloween said to have romantic implications. It was said that if you bob for an apple and get it on your first try without using your hands, you'll find true love. Bobbing for an apple and coming up empty basically means you'll be unlucky in love, so be sure to practice up before you go apple bobbing this year. 7. Tales of vampires. Vampires are one of the creepy creatures commonly associated with Halloween, but tales of these blood-sucking, nocturnal beings most likely came from circumstances that are anything but sexy, romantic, or fun. Found in virtually every culture around the world, some of these stories date back to ancient times, including a creature known as a car in Sumerian mythology, and the more recent Lilu of Babylonian demonology. But the unfortunate circumstances that led to these tales of dead beings with a serious case of bloodlust are more likely explained by science than the supernatural. Modern scholars point out that many of these age-old tales probably stem from a lack of knowledge of the natural process of decay in the human body. While viewing bodies that have been dug up for one reason or another, people notice that the fingernails and teeth of corpses seem to have grown since they were buried. The fingernails looked more claw-like, teeth were stained with blood, and the body appeared to be breathing. Now known to be commonly associated with the natural process of decay, the appearance of certain features after the skin has decayed and pulled away, and gases moving around inside the body understandably cause unknowing onlookers to let their imaginations run wild. Another factor that is thought to have contributed to the tales of these bloodthirsty undead is disease, particularly a blood disorder called porphyria. Especially common in Transylvania around 1,000 years ago, probably due to inbreeding, it resulted in anemia, causing the skin to take on a ghastly, pale pallor as well as damage to the skin and bones. Stories of royal children being confined to darkened quarters in an effort to make them more comfortable and fed blood, a standard treatment of the time for anemia, also circulated through the countryside, solidifying the myth of the vampire throughout the Dark Ages. Rabies may have also contributed to this gross misunderstanding, as it's often contracted and carried by creatures associated with vampires, such as wolves and bats, and can cause abnormal nocturnal sleep patterns, as well as causing bloody frothing at the mouth and hypersexuality in the afflicted individual. Number 8. Halloween, the sweetest day of the year. When it comes to candy sales, Halloween has surpassed Valentine's Day, moving more than 90 million pounds of chocolate treats to the mouths of costume-clad holiday goers, over twice as much as the romantic holiday. These little candy corns are surprisingly popular too, and the mega gift card company Hallmark also reports that Halloween is the 6th largest holiday in terms of gift card sales. Sweet. 9. The scariest Halloween costume of 2015. A costume company named Brands on Sale offers, get this, a sexy Ebola costume. Some would say it oversteps the bounds of even daring Halloween costume etiquette. The costume, which sells for $59.95 and includes a face shield and breathing mask, has already nearly sold out for the 2015 Halloween season. 10. The irrational fear of Halloween. actual clinical phobia experienced by a surprising number of individuals, Samhainophobia is the morbid fear of Halloween or of All Hallows' Eve. Derived from the word Samhain, a traditional name for the original Celtic celebration, those who suffer from Samhainophobia are terrified by the costumes, loud noises, and festivities associated with Halloween. Join us for more fun Halloween videos in October. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. You may also enjoy our other Halloween videos. Click on the selection to watch now.